One Ghanaian was beaten in South Africa seriously and asked to cross the shore because this guy has been there for so many years without document. When something is happening to Ghanaians somewhere, you will never see Nigerians who come out and be happy about what is going on or what is happening to Ghanaians. But here is the case. When something is happening to Nigerians somewhere, Ghanaians don't care to know what is the problem. Is if it is Nigerians' fault or where the fault is come from. Ghanaians will come out and they will be blaming.
Telling me that Ghanaians should also go around beating up South Africans in Ghana. The only difference is that we're civilized. The only difference is that we actually have police systems that work. So we don't.
Tensions are escalating in South Africa. Now you have Ethiopians teaming up with Somalis protesting, counter-protesting against South Africans, telling them to leave their country. They have these signs that says, "Stop burning our businesses." I'm like, where's this energy at for your own country? Like, whatever opportunities you see in South Africa.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So guys, you remember the first time a Ghanaian was attacked in South Africa, right? And Ghanaians were saying, South Africa, this should be the first and the last. If we hear anything happen to Ghanaian again, you guys are gonna see us retaliate. Guys, it's been alleged that a Ghanaian was killed in South Africa, and guys, nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know this Ghanaian guy that always say things, and Ghanaians are so upset that he's in Nigeria, not a Ghanaian. Anyway guys, I want you to take a look and watch this video. You see, when all these things started, it started with Nigerians. If all Africans would have retaliated, condemn what is happening, all these things would have gravitated to this level. Is it gravitated to this level? People kept quiet because people in their mind, Nigerians love to cause problems. Nigerians are just, until it started happening to other African countries. The worst people are even pitching now are the Zimbabweans and the Malawis. But right now, Malawis have started defending themselves. If you've not watched my video, you have to check it out. Malawi guy, you needed to see how this Malawi guy stood his ground against the South Africans that always walk around harassing people, and they were so scared. South Africans, what your people are doing is not good. Imagine your people are being attacked in Nigeria the same way you people are attacking them. Are you guys gonna be happy? Or you think Nigerians don't know what they can do? We want peace. Even if you people disagree with one Africa, one borderless Africa, it's okay, but stop attacking your fellow Africans. Allow your government, put pressure on your government to deport them. Not you. After all these things you guys have been doing, how many of them have been deported? None. None of them. It's not good. I know you guys don't travel, but please, you people have to stop all this. Anyway guys, watch this video.
Nigerians that they deserve what they are getting from that, and be telling those people what they are doing to Nigerians that they should do more. Now here is the case. The table has turned around. Now they are not going after Nigerians in South Africa. They are going for everybody, and the people who is going to suffer in that country, they are Ghanaians, because they don't have unity. They don't even know how to bring each other together. So they are those one who is going to suffer what is happening in South Africa. Now those of who are in Ghana saying that, oh, Ghanaians should come home, they should come back. You yourself, you haven't feed yourself. You are looking for a way how to feed your family. You are telling other Ghanaians who are in somewhere struggling to feed their family that they should come home. I'm very happy for what is going on in South Africa, especially against Ghanaians, so that the rest of Ghanaians who are in Ghana, the foolish Ghanaians who are in Ghana, thinking that the foreign people who are in Ghana, they are their problem. They don't think that it is the leaders who are their problem. You Ghanaians, you are saying that anybody who is living illegal in Ghana must leave. When you come to Europe here, the people who are living in illegal in Europe, they are Ghanaians. When you meet 5 Ghanaians, it is only one who are able to serve himself. The rest, all of them, they are living with illegal. I don't seem to see anybody have problem with this. And these Ghanaians, they are cool with that. But when it comes to Ghana, this bush where there's mosquito, want to finish these foolish people in Ghana, they will become and say, we don't need any foreigner in Ghana. Meanwhile, your people are in some one country. This is just an example of what is going on in South Africa. You people are in Ghana crying for your people, but you forget that we are doing the same thing to some people in your own country. European Union have to put ban to Ghana and South Africa for coming to Europe in all the world, because at the end of the day, if they don't want anybody to be in their country, they have no right also to travel out of their countries to go to somewhere. It doesn't matter whether we are business, whatever the case may be, stay in your country and do business. Since people don't have sense to know that it's not a crime to be in some one country, they have to put a ban to Ghana and South Africa. When they do like that to them, they will use to learn sense to know that no, those foreigners who are in their country, they have to treat them right, because these people, they will never learn sense. If something big didn't happen to them for them to use to remember. That is when they will now give respect to the foreign people who live in their country.
Africa, how come they don't go to their place of origins and protest for those particular opportunities, right? Now, I find this interesting is because Somalis own businesses out there, that they have businesses out there. Where is all this money coming from? Is this that Minnesota money, right? Because the state of Somali, the GDP is not up there. They're like bottom 3, right? When it comes to the GDP of Somalia, like where is this money coming from? Because clearly it's not coming from Somalia, right? So yeah, I just have questions about the money aspect of it. And where is this energy at for your own countries, your place of origins? But yeah, it's escalating out there. They saying they not leaving. They telling them they not leaving. But I'm thinking this is that Minnesota fraud money.
Go around beating people just because we want them to leave our country. Can't you do peaceful protesting? Can't you use the power of social media to get your point across? Do you honestly have to physically assault people? And I know there are going to be some people that will be in my comments talking about, oh, but you made a video for Nigerians telling them to leave Ghana. This is not the same. Why? Because there was not a single Ghanaian beating Nigerians on the streets of Ghana. We will never do that. We are way too civilized for that BS. And also, we had evidence that there was somebody trying to build a community within our country, and we did not like that. Even then, there were peaceful protesting. Nobody physically assaulted anybody. But you see what you guys are doing? You are letting us know that there is so much hatred in your hearts for other black people, for other Africans. So, to the Ghanaians, Nigerians, Ivorians, Congolese, you know who you are. If you are in South Africa, and if you were making an honest living, and you were peaceful, and you were just going about your day, and now you find that you are in danger, leave. Sell whatever you can and just go. And once you're gone, nothing will change. And that's when they will have to confront the fact that they were always the problem and not the other Africans. South Africa never belonged to black South Africans. And I'm sorry, but it's true. White people just gave you a bone because they realized that whether they pushed you guys out or not, you were never going to come after them. You were always going to do South African on South African, black on black. You were always going to do that. You were always going to fight your own people. So they had no reason to push you guys out. They knew that even with 7%, they would still be able to control the majority of every single thing that you guys had. Trust me when I tell you, that land was never yours, it's not yours, and will never actually be yours. Don't be in my comment section typing your language. I'm not going to translate it and find the meaning. No.
That is why I keep saying there is a difference between South African and Ghana. Ghana can never stoop so low and do that. I'm so proud of Ghanaians. Yes, if you are doing illegal thing in our country, leave. It's as simple as ABCD. But South Africans, they will do to the point that they will loot common bread. Bread. Hungry people. Follow for more.